The components of Domain 2 describe conditions and qualities of learning environments that are conducive to learning and support student success. These environments support the social, emotional needs of students. Component 2A is cultivating respectful and affirming environments. Along with next week's topic, which is establishing a culture for learning, these two set the tone or attitude of the classroom. Although they're not direct instruction, they directly affect learning. Before students can participate in actual learning, these components need to be present in the classroom. Students feel respected by their teacher and peers. Students feel a sense of belonging. Conflict resolution is maintained in an atmosphere of respect and rapport. Students play an active role in creating learning environments characterized by a sense of community where each member feels safe, valued, and connected. Learning environments are characterized by positive developmental relationships that are intentionally nurtured and celebrated. Great teachers care about each student as a learner and as a person. Their high regard for students is evident in their words, tone of voice, and actions. Students also feel respected by their peers. Students feel safe and connected, all of which demonstrate the belief that all students have value as individuals. Let's look at some of the descriptors and examples in the distinguished feature category. Although most describe student activity and attitude, it is the teacher's responsibility to expect, model, and reinforce the behavior, thus setting the tone for a respectful and affirming environment. There is no disrespectful behavior among students. Students participate without fear of put down or ridicule from either the teacher or other students. There's a sense of community where each member feels safe and valued. Both teachers and students respect each other's racial and cultural differences. Conflicts are addressed and resolved in a positive and respectful manner. Respect and rapport are observable. The lack of respect can be manifested in sarcasm, conflict, put-downs, inconsistency, and favoritism. Respect and rapport are demonstrated by smiles, nods, high fives, both verbal and nonverbal affirmation. How can this be taught or reinforced in the classroom? The following are a few strategies that can be used. The one shown here is an easy one. Picture books can be used for students of all ages. They are quick and enjoyable, and they illustrate the message that you want to get across in a non-threatening way. These are just a few picture books that can be customized to your particular class and almost any respect issue that you would like to address. I personally found the best way to build respect and rapport is by building community beginning on day one and doing something each day to reinforce that we are family and each one of us is an important member of the group. When I taught first grade, I would often say things like, Mrs. St. Clair kids are so kind, or our class would never do something like that, or don't tell the other classes, but I think the principal put all the best kids in our classroom. Verbal affirmations or class mantras can be used each day to reinforce that our class is special. We stick together, we watch out for each other. You could have a class motto or a song, anything that unites and makes students feel like they're an important part of the group. Accentuating our unity, celebrating our diversity. One way is by playing getting to know more about you games or activities. There are many ideas online for these that have the purpose not only of getting to know each other, but also to show how much we have in common. Have students' names displayed and display their work. Let them know they are special and they belong. Have a celebrity of the week or a student of the week. This activity can be adapted to various age levels in different ways. Since the distinguished category assesses the competency of the teacher based on the behavior of the students, work together in creating class guidelines on what makes me feel like I'm respected or part of the group or important. Display these, not as class rules, but just as reminders. Reach out to find out more about your students. Share appropriate stories about yourself. Display good manners yourself and expect it from your students. And laugh with the students. Use an age-appropriate student questionnaire, especially ones that are anonymous, to give you feedback on things you may have overlooked. Finally, view this video for a quick and easy peer-to-peer strategy.